Hello guys, and welcome back to part 2 of the Let's Play Tarchuna campaign on the new DLC on Total War Rome 2, the Rise of the Republic. There's a lot of great comments and great feedback on the first video, guys, so I'm bringing you the second video a day earlier because I got my day off today, so I thought I'll do it today so I don't have to worry about doing it when I get back from work. Bit of lag there, we got that sorted. So, as you remember, we took Athelia, which gives us access to iron. We can't upgrade it because we don't have the provincial capital of Valyria. That's top priority, but we're going to land at Mantonia next. However, there is an army coming to attack us on the way, our way down south. Sorry, just get some FPS drops. There we go. It's quite odd. So we have the Heralds of Tiva on the way down. So we do need to be careful of that. And we can upgrade our general as well to a soldier, plus 10% will charge bonus to all units, so that's going to be very nice indeed. As we see, we're going to want to come over here, take Corsica, maybe push into Sardinia, or expand northwards towards the Senons, who are doing a big war, who just took out thingy. Well, the Umbri have done very well, and they've expanded very heavily as well, and as we see, we follow us a tin. Oh, we're taking this one as well. Sabrina found that that's quite nice. So we don't have to worry about civil wars or anything relatively soon, I believe. There's a there's a possible chance of succession, and hopefully we don't get that. We'll have to send my army back down south. So we'll end the turn and see what happens. Possible that they're going to attack my sea. Rome has lost Ostia once again, but Rome has lost Ostia once again, but they have an army, so I reckon they're able to take it back relatively quickly. I had navy, didn't I? Yes.
State your orders.
Push that up to the north just to be on the safe side, and let's get some more in the navy. We can recruit another dignitary if we so want, if we really wanted to. I think my dignitary is in an army right now. Yep, so let's get another dignitary while we can. Ooh, the public order's nice, so let's go for the tax.
You can rely on me to further. I am ready for the road.
So that's that sorted out. Oh, we can upgrade our guys, so let's upgrade them. So we upgraded some extra shields in the bronze work, which is really, really good. And so let's end the turn. So the Senons are coming quite far down south to us, which is a bit worrying. We'll have to keep an eye on that. The navy will be at standby. Yes, and the Illyrians are going to attack. The garrison hasn't really, what should I say, the garrison hasn't really replenished. I feel confident that we can hold off with the army we do have, so let's not bother quick saving. Let's just go for it. I do hope that there won't be any glitching with the units on sea. It happens occasionally. It didn't do it last battle we did here, so we may be okay, but there's a lot more boats this time, so we'll have to be on guard. I just want to get these killed because I just don't like the thing. Yeah, so the cavalry's there, so we'll get them killed by the cavalry.
Melee infantry ready.
Getting a bit of an FPS drop today for some reason. They'll try and do something, I guess. Sons of Tinia. Trying to back here. Italian swords will jot about in the settlement.
We await your command.
And we'll start the battle.
Italian swordsmen.
Let's get them killed. I am going to tab out for a second, guys, because I believe something is using up a crap ton of my CPU. I just need to quickly check what it is. It is Google Chrome. Yes, Google is using a lot of it. That's why. So get rid of all that off. There we go. That should boost our FPS a little bit.
Our hidden units have been. An entire unit has perished.
Navy's dead. What a shame. And General most likely will kill. Should wrap up everything here. We've got our sexy Etruscan city guards, so we should be fine on that front. We're actually holding out and we're killing quite a few actually. The slingers are going to die, yeah. I'm getting a weird FPS drop. If it gets any worse, I will quit and restart if needs be. Hopefully we shouldn't need to do that. It's not too bad. It's staying in the 30s in the top left one I'm seeing.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a
Got a veterans upgrade over here. Let's have a close look at this combat. We actually are killing quite a few of them. There is garrison running.
Flee the field of battle.
Oh, there we go. Now we've got it all. We did kill quite a bit of the enemy general. Etruscan cavalry. Alright, we're both the same cavalry. Technically speaking, I should win that engagement, so I'm going to send that over to deal with that. While the boats are coming into land, we do have the slingers up front. Etruscan bowman! We'll have one here. And we'll have one here. We'll have an Italian sword. We'll stay here.
Our general is under attack.
Oof, that lag. Our general should win this. I hope so. I might just dispatch an Italian sword to bolster. He's actually not doing that well. I don't want to lose my general. That would be a bit of a lol. Yeah, we are outnumbering them still by about just over 10. Whack the Italian swords in there, just stick it on the edge. I don't want to risk losing it, because if we are playing on very hard difficulty, the air does have bonuses. I am going to fast forward it, just so these guys can move in. That's going to be the glitch pile. Look, they're going to be glitched as well. Oh, look at it. They're all glitched. I don't know, it's weird. It's really weird, how this is played out. He's still fighting. Losing decisive. What? Right, guess you out of there. Let the Italian swords do the rest. Oh, let's get a rear charge, that'll do. So we're going to have our first unit drop port. We can't shoot at it because of the weird animation. And it is an Etruscan light spearman. And out of all these boats, this one was the only one to land. Great AI improvements. See, the game's relatively in a good state. They've redone the coding so the boat leaves afterwards. The only problem is it's messed up the algorithm for the boats. It's really messed them up. On the other hand, you know, they used to just all go around the side and they'll land here. But there wasn't a problem with the AI landing. It just took them a bit of time. Now they get to the point where they just don't land at all. It is really weird. And charge. Lined up perfectly. I'm going to save my archers in case I need to deal with glitches. Anyway, generals are finally about to is wavering. So we'll zoom in on this combat. General is
The enemy general is dead.
Etruscan light hoplite got wrecked by our city guard, only losing a couple of men to it. So now we will fast forward it and watch for ages, and because boats to land. So here's 2 more coming. At least they're doing it, but slowly, so it might take a while. It's going to be a bit of a chain route thing. So round 2.
The Etruscan guardsman at your service. Etruscan guardsman.
So we've got our native Sardi bowmen, Etruscan like hoplites. Those bowmen are going to get crunched. They think they can get away, but they can't really. And that's a smash. To them. The bowmen are getting slaughtered. I believe 1 more man off. And we can attack. And smack bang into the side. So we will fight them on the beaches. At least now, they're slowly doing it, but they're only doing it in 2s. We have an Etruscan mercenary Etruscan axe infantry. We could do him with a better unit now. Might just get these guys to move in a little bit. Oh, for some reason they like to charge the general off the map. We'll do some zooming on from jumping off the boats. I don't know what they're cheering about. I mean, we're winning, no, but not.
We await your command. At the double.
And a couple more.
Ready.
And we get a nice little recharge going on here. While another unit lands. Ooh. Gets flung over the shield there. Smack. Boom. They made the units very nice in this game, I have to say. And they've added the likelihood of animations happening a lot more, as you can all see here. Almost every kill is there. You got there's an animation there.
Ready for orders.
I'm just going to tap out because something is causing me to lose a lot of FPS. Maybe it's I don't usually have it. Maybe I just need to restart the game or something. I'll be with you by shortly. I'm just checking something. Just to look at my task manager. ASIS live update. That could be it. Yes, my ASIS was doing an update in the background, using up a good solid amount of my GPU. Made it complete. That makes sense. That's much better, I think. So if it looked like it froze for you guys, I just tapped out. That's why it froze. OBS doesn't like it when I do that. As we see, we're fighting on the beaches quite intently now. This boat does look like a glitch boat. I believe that is all the boats we're going to get. Hopefully not. I'm going to have to start shooting them with bowmen. It's like so weird how they've done it. The AI's really they've really messed it up. Because if so, I will have to fast forward it. I do apologise, guys. I don't have the editing software to edit it, so I just have to talk about things while we do it. So I am going to fast forward because it looks like the AI has decided not to. In future campaigns, I'm going to remove the timer down. I just completely forgot this time. Hopefully, we shouldn't have many more of these sort of things happening. If we have to, we can try and burn the boat. Look at that. It's pathetic why they've let it in. I completely enjoy this game thoroughly, and they had no problem with this in the past, and they've just really messed up the pathfinding of the boat so much. Look. Half the enemy army's off the coast and won't do anything still because they're stupid. It's ridiculous. Also, it takes way too many archer fight. You can't burn down a bow. It's ridiculous. 2 archers can constantly fire at it and it won't burn. Let's call. Let's bring the third one and see if that helps. Oh, there we go. Finally sunk. Ah, that seemed to have done a shift. Hang on. That seemed to have shifted a couple out. There we go. That seemed to have gotten a couple to attack now. Excellent. No? Yeah? It seems to have gotten 1. Maybe he's just waiting to the path till that goes so he can come in. I'm only fast forwarding it because there's no point. You don't want to see 1,000 units, 100, like 20 units drop and then just slowly get slaughtered. Like that. Give these guys a lot of veterans, so you're not going to complain about that. But another one. You're going to come or you're going to wait until that goes all the way down. Oh no, they summoned another champion. Italian sword unit this time. So slowly but surely. He's got this nice soundtrack to keep us occupied. Nope, he's going to just wait there instead. Oh my goodness. Shoot again. Do apologise guys, there's nothing I can do about it I'm afraid. Just have to deal with it. Try and burn it to the ground. I think it's burning.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
But it should still. There we go. And that's nothing changing. So for the next 37 minutes, fast forward, so it's going to take about 10 minutes to fully do that. I do apologise, guys, about that. Also, guys, if any of you do like Company Heroes 2 as well, I have started a new series on that. It's just called Climbing the Ladder. It's going to be me in 1v1 Auto Match Live games. There'll be a different customized thumbnail for each faction. You will see the same thumbnail again if I'm using the same faction. Just keep an eye out for the number, and it will be the way how we advance it. It'll all be on a playlist as well. Like I said, I do apologise, guys. Usually, it's very rarely that these coastal assaults happen, anyways. But the minute when I get on the mainland, that should stop, and we should fight more land battles, and it won't be like this. I do apologise. I try my very best not to assault anything by sea as well. If I do, it will be an auto resolve for the pure and simple reason of this very thing happening here. Sometimes, if it's a couple of boats, it generally works fine. But they used to, if any of these have been a long time Total War player, what they used to do was they used to come around here and they used to dock along the side. Like all of them used to dock along, like a couple used to dock in there. The main army used to dock around here, come in, fight. But now for some reason, because they've come away, everyone wants to go for these 2 spots. And something messes up the pathfinding, so about 60% of the ships don't understand what to do when the boats pull away. So it's like a blockade, like a very shitty blockade. And I have lost very few men here. 100, it's ridiculous. And there's nothing else I can do. There's no more missile units I can deal with. I don't have a navy that can destroy them. It's just having to wait for another well, not 30 minutes. It'll be another 10 minutes because of that. If we can fast forward when it's being like, we'll keep on the cinematic mode just to give you a nice view and close up some of the units and other constant. Yay! See, they're quite happy on there for some reason, but I don't know why. Maybe they hit a coral reef. We are in the Mediterranean, so it's very unlikely, but there's always possibilities. Like I said, I really do apologise. It's just how the game works, I'm afraid. I am playing everything live, so like I said, I can't just stop the recording and splice it together. If I do, it will take me an extra 4 hours to download it for some reason, because that's how OBS works. If I paid for an actual editing software and stuff, yeah, I could happily do it. It's just I'm paying out some money at the moment for Adobe Photoshop so I can do some nice thumbnails. So I can't really afford at the moment to ship out for some new editing software as well. Down the line, yeah, that's possible. It's just right now it's not gonna happen, and very rarely stuff like this will happen. So I do apologise, guys. And there's only 25 minutes left to wait on the timer, anyways. I will try my best. See if I can options, game settings, battle advice. That's it. It's really stupid how they've done it, and hopefully it should be patched relatively soon. This wasn't a problem on the Ancestral update. I double checked and tried when I used to play. I played the beta quite often, and this was not a problem. I still landed bolts successfully enough. It's something they've done a tweak in the beta that they've done now. It's really messed up naval combat, and it's really messed it up. It's really stupid. Because for some reason now they won't land, and it's really messed it up. It's also the same if you have a garrison navy and you really need to use the garrison navy. I'm playing a Rome campaign as well, and I've had it a couple of times where some ships I just can't dock because pathfinding issues. Just generally just turn around in a corner. I'll do this and wait there. It's really stupid, and there's nothing I can do. I can't pull back and taunt them. I just have to wait till the timer runs out so I win, or I concede defeat, lose the settlement and the army. Which I'm not going to do, obviously. As you can tell. Maybe bring some more archers, get some artillery and save it for that. Maybe future, that will definitely be a precaution when I unlock the artillery at a later stage. Might as well get the army together a little bit more. Make it look a bit pretty anyways. I got another unit there, and we can whack that up front if we wanted it to. Apparently it's an even battle still. Not too long now, guys. Only 17 minutes left. Really do apologise. You know, it's a shame. If any of you remember playing Medieval 2 a long time back in the day, there used to be a system where if you upgraded the Levitana, the blacksmith, the armour, etc., etc., you could tell the difference on the battlefield. So when you upgraded your spearmen to leather armour, you come on with leather. Then you upgraded them, and then the final one, you could get them to chip the gold, which was like the light mail, and they looked pretty cool. Unfortunately, that doesn't work. That they've taken that out, and it doesn't work anymore. I'm afraid there isn't really the building structures to do it. You have the blacksmith that do it, but there's not really an armor or blacksmith sort of upgradable buildings to actually do that, apart from the random iron ones that you're jotted around the campaign. Unfortunately. Also, there's a lot of people are one of the main things people don't like in this, apart from the weird bugs occasion. Is that your units cannot be spaghetti line anymore, and if you didn't know what spaghetti line was, you can still do it with your missile unit, so a spaghetti line to make that look, make you understand that's a spaghetti line when you go to 2 ranks deep, and now the units won't do that. They'll go a minimum of 4 ranks deep at all times. This has, however, left an opening for units such as peltasts to be. Which were very underused to be used because they're a good missile unit which can be used as a melee unit. Cavalry is very similar as well. That is only allowed to go to 3 ranks deep now instead of it used to be going to 2 ranks deep. So that's now a maximum. It used to be able to get to 2 ranks deep. Now it's only 1 rank deep, 3 rank deep, depending on the units. If the less units, I think they'll, even if there's like 20 men left in the squad, it will still go 3 ranks deep. Some people don't like that, because it's in some factions and some units are unplayable now because of it. I think it's a good idea. it stops all of the it stops a lot of the old strategies of spaghetti lining and things like that. So it's going to breathe some new, hopefully it'll breathe some new life into the multiplayer aspect of it. If you guys want to see me do some multiplayer battles, I'm more than happy to do some multiplayer battles. I quite enjoy them. If you guys want to see someone Rise of the Republic, I can get some fun sieges going on, and I might get my siege of Rome and get the Capitoline Hill siege going there. We might do it historically. We might not do it historically. If you fancy watching it, leave a comment below. Also, both of the armies still need to be named. So if you have a name, PG of course, feel free to let me know what you want as the army name. And hopefully we should be able to kill these guys. I might bring my navy in. We'll have a naval combat. Try and have a go with naval combat and see how that works on the sea, because I believe it's not as bad as it used to be. Let's do some ramming and stuff like that. At least then it won't be a stagnant gameplay, and we'll see what actually happens. You know, obviously boarding and a transport ship is not going to be that good, but I hear actually that the what's the word? The stats when the unit's on a ship is actually less because they're not trained and they get seasick and stuff like that. So they need to be careful. Because if they go on the navy and they're not used to it, it's going to hurt them apparently. Not long now, guys. Just 5 minutes left. I thank you all who have been staying tuned. If not, feel free if you want to skip it. That is perfectly fine. You know, you have that option to just fast forward it through. Like I said, do apologise. Or if you want to listen to me just having a chat, I'll try and leave a bookmark in it just to let you guys know when to skip to when you want to. That's perfectly fine. I've got nothing wrong with that at all. And we have 2 minutes left. We'll have a zoom in of the enemy units cheering because they didn't get to engage because they're too scared of engaging the mighty Tarchunans. Really, our faction is just full of snobs. Our general is a snob. He's a right snob. It's really funny. Because if we look over our general as well, he's a unique one, and I think there he is. I think that's him. That one is him, I believe. And we'll stay in the camera cinematic view, and 30 seconds left. 20 seconds left. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. We have a decisive victory. They lost 800 men, the rest decided not to land. Absolutely stupid. And more killed captives, of course. This video will be slightly shorter than the last one. The last one was quite long. Romans retaken Ostia as expected. We have a military additions for the sacred books, and we no longer have a trade agreement with them people in the north. We're going to go Grand Camp following. We're going to go Stalwart Defenders. You never know when flaming balls are going to save your life. And you can quote me on that for future reference. Flaming balls can save your life. The omens are good. So, I'm gonna try and land. I believe there's some beaches somewhere. There must be somewhere to land. Oh, we can land here. Okay, so we can do that. That is the enemy army that's left. Not sure if I should actually hire some mercenaries. Oh wow! Assault Raider Mercenary Lingurian Axeman. Mercenary Messalian Hoplites. Ooh. I don't want to hurt my economy. Yeah, I don't want to hurt my economy too badly. They're so expensive, right? Well, I'll get a couple of the axes, just in case this guy tries to feel cocky and thinks he can take me out again at Adelia. Secondary army's going to move back to Tarchuna. We're going to protect that capital, especially now that the Umbri have expanded massively. So we'll have to deal with them at some point as well. Unless the only other people we can go is to attack Rome, which is also another possibility we could do. And they could lay siege to the Capitoline Hill itself. It'll be very nice and see how that goes. So we're going to end another turn of our campaigns at the moment. Got our, oh, I forgot to put my new diplomat on some thingies. I'll make sure next turn. Oh, there's a confederation in the north with the nomadics in Corsica. We'll have to deal with them eventually. There we go. Yep, the enemy has decided to think they can try and take us out with our navy. So now we can have another combat, and this time this will be on boats. But this time we should have the upper hand. We should be able to just ram quite a few. The ones we don't kill with rams, we'll just board and kill them all. Because if first you don't succeed, ram again is my motto when it comes to naval combat. Okay, let's go at it. Right, we're gonna go for a nice. So ram, 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 ram. No! Oh wow, we did that, didn't we? Wow. Yes, sneak attack. Mwahaha! They didn't expect this, and our archers are still firing. Are we got any kills? Yes, we got a kill. Oh, we got 2 kills. Let's get some naval combat, some sexy naval combat going on. See if we can get some close-ups. He's going for a ram. Let's watch him do the ram. Oh, and he's split to the side, and he's gonna go up. Boom! And boom. Boom. And another one. Boom.
One of our ships is being boarded.
I'm gonna ram this one. So hard. Ow, 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 ow. Ram.
One of our ships is being boarded.
No. Stop glitching. Ram. Boom. Ram. Archers fire.
One of our ships is being boarded.
Let's smash it open. It's like playing bumper cars. These did a really good job. Unit has perished.
Unit has perished.
General, orders understood. To the oars. Ships ready.
Oh,
Ready, willing, and
assault ships ready. Let's break them quickly before you roll. You need to get
Unit has
the hit.
perished.
Boom. Boom.
assault ships ready to attack. Attack! We don't fear, Aita. Support ships ready and waiting. Ductinia.
One of our
Being
ships
boarded,
is
is it?
being boarded.
Now this should crack it in half. In theory, this should crack it in half.
General,
Let's have a zoom in.
ready.
Nope, didn't crack it any in half. Oh, didn't crack any in half.
Move out.
Support ships ready.
Moving out. Assault ships ready to attack.
A
At your
unit
service.
has
An entire
perished.
unit has perished.
Assault ships ready for orders. Weapons ready. At your command. Support.
Ready to ram. Ooh.
General.
And there is the wave going on.
Commander. Your orders.
We're shooting them as they're jumping over. It's quite funny, really.
Attack.
The field
Our men
of battle
flee the
is a
field of battle.
shameful
This
display.
is a shameful display.
Crewed and ready. Yes, Commander. Support ships ready.
Being
One of our
boarded.
ships is being boarded.
At
the only one left, really. Boom! And that's it done. And that's a victory. Wipe them out, all of them. Does that completely obliterate an army? Have I only just got that? I do not play sea battles very often. It's very rare I get to fight with my navy on another enemy navy, anyways. And sink to the bottom of the Mediterranean. The Mediterranean is undoubtedly ours, not yours. From the Hannibal Gates one, if any. Oh, we might as well release them. We're gonna be like, dosh.
Well done, men.
We did.
Good time.
Pop a schnapps. Oh no. Iranian pirates. Ooh, Somalian pirates. An Iranian pirate fleet has been raiding the shores of Sinus and Venetus. We may have to deal with them sooner rather than later. No.
Every sailor. Troops are disembarking.
How dare they seek to delay me?
No, I don't
We cannot
want.
sail this route.
Oh,
What's
maybe
our
if I can.
course? The fleet cannot.
Right. Diplomacy. We most likely will take peace. No
It is
sugar.
a shame.
I didn't want to.
We, Razna. The ships cannot take this route. The fleet.
Oh, the
cannot
fleet
go.
cannot go there. I know. Right, let's get rid of the mercs. They did their job. Let's go for death of a soldier. And we're moving back to Tarchuna. We might as well upgrade these. Got dignitary to make us some more money. As we can. Probably upgrade. Maybe we've got enough money. We might as well start recruiting more men in the army.
We shall bring you victory.
We could probably get some more money. Yeah, we could probably get some more men in an army.
Where Etruria leads, the younger
We can get
nation
Etruscan
will
hoplites as well. We might as well go back.
Do you have what it takes to fight
I
for
do have what it takes to
Etruria?
fight for Etruria. Oh, let's get some Italian car in there as well. Naughty.
We stand
Oh, we have an unassigned skill for my navy.
Ships are yours.
Let's give them and the admiral trait because he is an admiral after all. Carthage is doing things. Croton. The Vesuli seems to be pushed back to Luna. So faction joins war against this. War declared, and that happens. So maybe if,
The Etruscan navy is legendary. The fleet cannot.
but I can besiege. Oh no! Haha! Yes!
All out.
Yes! Oh, excellent. So I managed to get up on the side there, and we are going to be attacking the garrison army. So that is where I'm going to leave it for now, guys. I'm going to quickly I'm going to pull out the siege.
Besiege the
I'm going to
center.
save. Okay guys, so we've held the attack from the Illyria, crushed them into the sea. Not a long episode, and I do really apologise for the wait that we had to do at Athelia. We haven't done a huge amount in this episode, just really hold off some attacks, deal with that. We've got a new thing, our second army is getting stronger, the wall will hold. We take Manthenon, and then maybe we'll push to the capital of Illyria. Probably get some nice mercs over here. We get some necrotic warriors. Most likely get some mercenary Etruscan hoplites. Maybe some mercenary Saudi boars. Most likely the hoplites we'll use, and we'll assault the settlement Illyria hopefully in the next couple of turns, and then we'll mop up the rest of the settlements. Yeah, we'll mop up the rest of the settlements on Corsica, and then we can move into Sardinia maybe. Okay, guys, thank you guys for watching. I do apologise for the problem. Also, if you like the videos and you want to support a little bit more, there's my Patreon link in the top right hand corner of my YouTube. Feel free to support me there. However, if you don't want to, that's perfectly fine. Just leave a like and subscribe for the video, and I'll catch you later, guys.